Good morning. We'll begin in 1 minute. Welcome to this meditation for the ultimate manifestation. I'm Anne Alkangas, and I'm going to take you through a visualization process. We're going to raise awareness and connect to the wisdom within. Are you ready to attract anything you desire? So let's begin by taking a few large, deep breaths. Exhaling with an ah. Sitting comfortably, relax your shoulders. Relax your body, releasing all stress. Allow the thoughts in your mind to be set aside for a moment. And bring your attention to your heart center. And as you continue breathing, know that you are safe. And using your imagination now, imagine yourself being in a receiving mode. Take a deep breath in and out. And now another deep breath in. Just gently close your eyes. Now, keeping your attention, focus purely on your breathing. Hear the sound and feel the calming of the breath. Noticing the fresh air coming in. And imagine on each exhale releasing any stress, any discomfort, any heaviness. Breathing out and releasing it all. Feeling more and more relaxed with every breath. Slow, deeply breathing. Just continue with no thought. Just pure breathing. While you listen to my words, focus purely on breathing. No thought, no dialogue, no questions. And if they do arise, simply allow them to float away as you continue to relax your body. Relax. Breathe. Release. Relax. Breathe. Release. Notice how peaceful and good it feels. This is your connection to your divine essence, to the source and resource within you. Here, you are most connected to the universe. Here, you find peace, fulfillment of your wishes, the place where your desires are answered. You are being in the now. Feel the peace, the calm, the support of this now moment. Feel every sensation, every sound around you. No thoughts. Witness without dialogue. Witness without dialogue. Every feeling, every sound, every light, every sense. Just be all here. Be here now. Now I invite you to use your imagination and focus on your third eye chakra, the spot between your eyes. With your eyes continually closed, look towards your third eye chakra and keep focused there and keep breathing. Take a deep breath in and slowly out. And notice the sensation of high vibrational energies here as you continue to focus your eyes on the third chakra between your eyes. Now allow those high vibrational energies just to settle. Here you are becoming more aware of your connection to the divine. Slow breathing. Return to slow, deep breathing. Now, in this ultimate state, I invite you to use your imagination. See in your mind's eye your desire, your intention, your goal, the thing you want to manifest. And imagine bringing it to the center of your forehead, toward your third eye chakra. Just see it. Just visualize. Notice how slowly you're able to see it clearer and clearer. Exactly that thing that you wish to manifest. Bringing it into your mind as if it's happening right now. In reality, you see it happening. See it as if you've just stepped into this portal in this new reality field. As if it's happening right now. Who else is around you? Where are you? What is your ultimate goal? Your ultimate desire? What is it that you wish to manifest? Where are you? Who are you with? Notice the sounds, the colors, the smells. Feel the temperature. Bring them all into this visualization. See them right now in this reality, as if the result had happened already. Imagine yourself right now as if you're living it. Now, at this stage, I invite you to bring your attention to your heart chakra. And while you are here, experiencing this moment, ask yourself this question: how do I feel right now? Seeing what I see, how do I feel? Am I feeling joy or love? Or perhaps it's the thought, I finally made it. I'm here now. And taking a deep breath, I relax into this feeling. What am I saying? What are my words? What is the expression on my face? Am I smiling with joy or excitement? Is there anyone with me? Oh, how do I feel? What does it look like and feel like? Again, using your imagination right now, as if it's happening now. Imagine like turning a knob. You amplify those feelings and emotions. For energy is always in motion. Imagine this feeling is expanding and bringing you closer and closer to this reality. Continue to amplify the emotions. Imagine what it feels like right now. Who are you speaking to? Who is beside you? Look at them. What are you saying? Are you smiling? How do you feel in your body? And in this present, aware state, take a deep breath in and out. And now gently Take a moment to notice yourself sitting in the chair, feeling content, peaceful, notice how you feel, how it feels to have this realization, this visualization. Allow yourself, every cell of your body, to become one with this feeling, with this vibrational frequency that your desires are right here, right now. Knowing that this reality is here now. In this state, slowly breathing, feel the energy attracting more of what you desire, knowing that the universe always says yes. It is here now. And from this deep knowing, remember that the universal laws of attraction and energies know exactly what to do to bring you your good. So take a deep breath in and out. Release these visions and feelings. Feel the gratitude, knowing that they are already yours, knowing that everything always works out for the highest and best. Now bring yourself back into this moment, rolling your shoulders as you bring this spiritual energy into this physical form. Coming back to this moment, noticing your legs, moving them a little bit, moving your toes and your feet, moving your body. Twist your body. Move your neck. Move your head. Bring yourself back into this moment. Now take another deep breath in and bring your palms together, rubbing them together. Feel the energy. Feel the heat. Put them together. Now gently placing your hands over your eyes, awaken your senses. Gently over your ears. Notice as you open up all the senses. And now gently placing your hands back in your lap. Feeling refreshed and better than before. Gently open your eyes when you're ready. And affirm with me, and so it is.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday to everybody. Welcome to everyone in the sanctuary here to Unity Spiritual Center of Hamilton, and welcome to everyone who's online, who's watching us today. And I'd like to give a special warm welcome of hello, thanks for coming for the first time to Unity Spiritual Center. My name is Joy, and we are always joyful here. Excellent. Oh, you might have some rivals. We're all Emilio's biggest fans. So you know that 10% of everything that we receive goes back out into the community. We are honoring New Hope Community Bikes as well as Unity Canada this quarter. So let's get started with the power of the month, and it's understanding. And the color is very rich color, gold. Oh my goodness. And Wendy too. And the affirmation, can we say it together? The divine spirit is present in all situations and every relationship. The perfect outcome is being revealed to me now. My understanding of truth directs my life. The infinite fills my awareness with all I require at this time. I am understanding. Wonderful. So let's start with Emilio. We're going to sing Weave. This is one of my favorites.
Okay, good. Well, good luck. I'll use it with this. Here we go. I was going to put this on. Good luck to me. Oh my God. How come I have to be the example? Oh God, yes. All my flaws are coming out. All right, here we go. Okay. Weave us together, weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, weave us together, together in love. We are many textures, we are many colors, each one different from the other. But we are entwined with one another in one great tapestry. Weave us together, weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, weave us together, together in love. We are different instruments playing our melodies, each one tuning to a different key. But we are all playing in harmony, in one great symphony. Weave us together, weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, weave us together, together in love. A moment ago, still we did not know our unity, only diversity. Now the Christ in me greets the Christ in thee, as one great family. Weave us together, weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, weave us together, together in love.
Oh, hi, everybody. I'm Reverend Anna Hokangas, and it's my absolute pleasure to ask you to join me in opening prayer. As I breathe and relax into this I am reality, I recognize that God is all that is. And I also recognize that God is good all the time. And so there is good in every situation, every circumstance, every obstacle, every opportunity. And it's that which I remember in this moment. To bless it, to know that I am divinely guided, and to move forward in love. So with a grateful heart, I let go and I let it be so. Please join with me in affirming. And so it is.
I think it's working now. Oh, yes.
Much better.
Right on time. How can anyone ever tell you you were anything less than beautiful? How can anyone ever tell you you are less than whole? How can anyone fail to notice that your loving is a miracle? How deeply you're connected to my soul. How can anyone ever tell you you are anything less than beautiful? How can anyone ever tell you you are less than whole? How can anyone fail to notice that your loving is a miracle? How deeply you're connected to my soul. How can anyone ever tell you you are anything less than beautiful? How can anyone ever tell you you are less than whole? How can anyone fail to notice that your loving is a miracle? How deeply you're connected to my soul. How can anyone ever tell you you are anything less than beautiful? How can anyone ever tell you you are less than whole? How can anyone fail to notice that your loving is a miracle? you're connected to my soul. Last time. How can anyone ever tell you you are anything less than beautiful? How can anyone ever tell you you are less than whole? How can anyone fail to notice that your loving is a miracle? How deeply you're connected to my soul. How deeply you're connected to my soul. How deeply you're connected to my soul.
Today's absolute word is fearless. And the affirmation, grounded in my divinity, I fearlessly live authentically. In the past, I may have hidden my inner light, afraid to be myself. I may have tried to please others, conforming to someone else's idea of who I should be. I may have shrunk from an aspiration, fearing that I would fail in pursuit of my goal. I may have doubted the divine perfection at the core of my spiritual beingness, identifying with my perceived flaws and feeling small and inadequate. Today, I make a new choice. I choose to live fearlessly, drawing upon my power of faith to believe in myself, my power of imagination to envision my best life, and my power of understanding to know my divinity. Bold and brave, I am fearless as I live my life authentically, pursue my dreams, and express my divine nature.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me learn from all the ways I fall. Let me learn from all the ways I fall. Oh, let me know that love can heal us all. Let me know that love can heal us all. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me know that love is all around. Let me know that love is all around. Oh, let me share the good that overflows. Let me share the good that overflows. Oh, let my stance rebuild the path of peace. Let my stance rebuild the path of peace. Oh, let me talk each day a little kinder. Let me talk each day a little kinder. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Let me live in a holy, holy way.
Good morning. My name's Diane, and I am prosperous. So our prosperity story for this month, I have quite a few, but the one I've chosen to share is when I went to a CARP meeting, which is the Canadian Association of Retired Persons. And their meetings were normally about retirement homes and things that I really wasn't too interested in at this point. And, but they had one on super aging, which sounded really interesting. So I asked a few friends to join me, and the meeting happened to be very close to a good friend of mine. So we all went off to Burlington and to this meeting, and it was really very good because it affirmed that we were super agers. And it made us feel very good and prosperous in our knowledge. And, but they also had a small 50-50 draw, and I won, so prosperous in word and in finances. And thank you.
So today's talk, we're talking about perfection, imperfection, all of that this month. But so much happened this week that I'm going to ignore some of my slides and talk to that which has been occurring. So practice makes imperfect, and I guess that's what I'm inviting us to do, is to do a little practicing to get in alignment with what the truth is rather than what's revealing itself. So how do you lean into what we perceive to be imperfection? So what I've done is I've handed out some handouts to everybody. And for those of you at home, one of them is the words to a song by Karen Drucker and John Hoy called 3 Little Words. And I'll post this after the video has gone into archive on YouTube so that you'll be able to see it, or you can look it up, Karen Drucker, 3 Little Words. And the quote at the beginning is by Mary Morrissey, and it says, "Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character." And what Karen Drucker talks about is that 3 little words can mean so much. They give me power every day. 3 little words can heal my life and help me get out of my way. Anytime I hit a roadblock, this is what I say. Life is good, let it go, play full out. Yes, I can, tell me more. I am blessed, be here now, I love you. And when we're in a crisis, is that what we say to ourselves? You got this, be here now, love is here, everything's working out. And that's what I mean about leaning into imperfection. And the second handout that I have, and I'll invite everyone that's here to rip it in half after you're finished. One says, "Dear Jean, you are loved," and the other says, "Dear Bob, you are loved." And they're cards intended to be given to these 2 individuals this week. And what I'm inviting you to do, and not necessarily just 3 words, but if you were writing to yourself and you were in some kind of physical crisis, what would you want to read from someone that would lift you up? You've got this. God is right where you are. I know everything's working out for you. What would it be? So in the case of Bob, Bob has had some health challenges that have involved blocked arteries and his heart. And they are still diagnosing the full extent of the situation. And he is still in a highly emergency type of state. So he's really not accepting visitors because of everything that's going on. But I thought, what would be a wonderful thing for us as a community to provide for him, that when he has moments that he's awake and isn't being talked to by doctors or nursing staff, that would lift his spirits and give him the idea of moving forward. And so that card is for you to write on, including your name, what it is that you would like to hear if you were in that uncertain, unknown situation, of affirmation, not of, "Oh, I feel so sorry for you," but "I know you've got this. I know it's going to work out." So, and then imagine him reading them at his leisure as often as he needs to, okay? The second one is for Jean. And Jean has decided in her bravery, in her courage, to have medically assisted death. And that is occurring on Wednesday at 2 o'clock. And again, she may have visitors, but can you imagine all the family that's rallying around and all of the chaos that's going on? Visitors in this last hour are probably the last thing that she would require, but to have little notes that say what it is that you would like to say to Jean, knowing how many of us know ahead of time that this is the day, the last words. So please write something for Jean as well, and those will be delivered to her. I will deliver them on Wednesday and read them to her. So I invite you at home, those of you that know these two individuals, or maybe it's someone else that's in your life. How might you be a positive, affirmative impact? And know that our thoughts create our life. And so in the case of Jean, to be able to know that she's loved beyond measure, what else would one want in the last moments of one's life? And someone who doesn't know what the diagnosis is going to be, that God is right there and that there is a possibility of amazing recovery or health or whatever it is that that particular soul desires. So I'll go on into my talk now, but take the time to do that, please. And even if you don't know this individual, what would you say if you did? Write it as though it were you. Because how wonderful is that to receive something like that? So anyways, another way of looking at how life is unfolding. And how can we as a community, we each as individuals, be as supportive and know the truth for them when they maybe don't remember. So what decisions are you not making right now because you're worried about being imperfect? And how can you choose to love in the middle of the fear and embrace each moment as the gift that it is? Well, I gave you some ideas already of how you can, in the middle of fear, be love. So think about this. Look at this painting. It was $33 million. I'm laughing because, you know, most people would look at that if they weren't an art scholar and go, oh, did your 5-year-old do that? So what is perfection? Because that's certainly from the idea of being anatomically correct and everything else is not. And yet someone valued it enough to pay $33 million for it. 6 feet by 7 feet, it's pretty substantial. So we do 3 things when we can't be perfect. And one of them is numbing and feeling powerless. We go into scarcity and fear. And we have this need for certainty. And I'd like to look at all of those. So cultivating a resilient spirit, letting go of numbing and powerlessness. And you might think that, well, it's alcohol or cannabis or something that is numbing, but there are a lot of other things that can be. So Terry St. Cloud makes these beautiful pieces of art with these sayings, and this is the one that is on this card. She could never go back and make some of the details pretty. All she could do was move forward and make the whole beautiful. And what that says to me is, it doesn't matter what happened before and what it looks like right now. I can choose to see it in a beautiful light. So resilience, what is that? It's the ability to overcome adversity, and we have all faced adversity, right? And we're here, so we are resilient. And how are some people better at recovering from hardship than others? It's a level of resilience. And what brings that about? Well, let's look at that. Why do some people cope with stress and trauma in a way that allows them to move forward, and other people appear affected and stuck? And I believe that faith, knowing that everything's going to work out, focusing on what is good, what you're grateful for, what is positive, what is possible, are some of the ways that these individuals get through trauma in ways that others don't. Because what you focus on grows. Resilience is cultivating wholehearted living despite of adversity. And that's really the consciousness of today's talk. Capacity is to stay mindful and authentic under great stress and anxiety, rather than focusing on what's not working, to focus on what is working. What do you have the power to control? But your words and your thoughts. And to transform trauma into wholehearted thriving. Because we've all had trauma in some form. But how can we be loving and affirmative and resilient and positive in the middle of it, during it, and after it? And this is from Brené Brown in her book, The Gifts of Imperfection. Without exception, spirituality, the belief in connection, a power greater than self, and interconnections grounded in love and compassion, emerged as a component of resilience. So what she's saying there is to recognize that there is something unseen that is part of who we are, that is supporting us, loving us, and allowing for life to unfold as we allow it to unfold. And that's what we learn here every Sunday, is the idea that what you focus on grows. And so if you focus on the negative, on the oh scary what if, and oh how horrible, you're going to have more reasons to see that and to experience that. And if you focus on, there must be a pony in here somewhere, said the little boy with the pile of manure. Because sometimes that's what you have to do. So we all numb and take the edge off. We all do. None of us are immune to that. And we do that because in that moment it's maybe subconscious. You have a level of stress or worry or anxiety, and you're numbing it until you're ready to face it. So the question is, does your, and these are some of the numbings, eating, drinking, spending, gambling, saving the world, incessant gossiping, perfectionism, 60-hour work weeks, get in the way of your authenticity? I can say that most of those things have been tools that I've tried. And they're only temporary. They leave me feeling even worse, usually. Temporarily satisfying, though. You know, the adrenaline from gambling, the diversion from gossiping about somebody else rather than my own trauma. Working and saying, oh yeah, I didn't have a day off this week, and being so proud of it. Why? What was I numbing myself from? So does it stop you from being emotionally honest and setting boundaries and feeling like you're enough? I would say for me, a lot of it was I didn't set boundaries. And the people pleasing. I did more because I didn't know how to say no. How much have you done and you've thought to yourself in the middle of it, why am I doing this, when you could have said no? So does it keep you from staying out of judgment and from feeling connected? Temporarily. It's kind of a fake thing though, isn't it? Because people are going to judge anyways. I'm going to judge myself. And so are you using whatever that numbing thing is to hide or escape from the reality of your life? That is part of what it is, isn't it? So resilience is the ability to overcome adversity. We do that by having hope or believing we can manage. And I think I would even take the word hope away, because I think when I say I hope, I don't believe it's true. So let's just draw a line through that. I know that I can manage. And I believe that if it's something I've never encountered before, I know I can manage. How does that sound? How does that feel? We do that by developing critical awareness, questioning images of success and beauty, for instance. Critical awareness when you see someone who's ill. And that critical awareness is that there is God right in the middle of that. There is something beautiful and divine and perfect in the middle of all of that. There is something that that soul is wishing to experience. And how can I be the most supportive that I can? And maybe it's just to say, how can I support you? Or, I love you. I'm right here. Resilience, we do that by practicing our spirituality. Whatever that looks like for you, the reminding that there is so much more going on here, and that we attract to us exactly who we're being in any given moment. And we also do that to someone else when we look at them with fear or sadness or any of those kind of things, because that just exacerbates the fear and the sadness. How can we be compassionate and be open to infinite possibilities of good, no matter what the circumstances are? So we do that by letting go of numbing activities like excessively drinking alcohol or shopping or eating junk food. I mean, it's funny, I have this natural response to just feel starving if I'm stressed, and I may have just eaten. So I know that one of my numbing techniques is to quench that feeling of hunger, and I know it's not hunger, it's stress. So what is it that you do? What is it that you do to numb when you're not sure? Do you go to sleep? Do you go for a run? So meditation, prayer, helping others, exercising, journaling, all help to build resilience. And maybe there's something that you do that's not included in that. As I was healing this winter, and some of you know this, I started doing art in the morning for about an hour, sometimes 2 hours, and I would start with the intention of, this day I'm getting better and better, and then I would do whatever creative thing. So when we numb the dark, we numb the light. This was also from Brené Brown. And that one really hit me, because it's true, isn't it? You know, you're not open to the wonderful possibilities when you are numbing. You think you're just numbing the yucky feelings that you're having, but the good can't come in at that time. It's impossible. So to recognize that too. And it's not an accusation, or it's not to beat yourself up because you forgot, but it's to remember that at that time, find something to be grateful for, something that brings you joy. So let's look at scarcity and fear. Letting go of scarcity and fear of the dark through cultivating gratitude and joy. Practicing gratitude helps feel joy and emotion that thrives despite outside circumstances. Gratitude and joy are different than happiness. Like, joy is a way of being. Happiness is a sort of momentary thing, I think. Happiness is typically a more fleeting emotion, often sparked by a particular moment or event that brings a sense of excitement, whereas joy, on the other hand, is more of a lasting state of being, like contentment and satisfaction with life. That's my aim anyways, to be in joy. Is it yours? Yeah. Happiness, a feeling based on circumstances, joy, an attitude that defies circumstances. So let's work on being joy. And as you write those little notes to these two individuals, be joy. Gratitude creates the attitude of sufficiency, that there's enough time, money, love, and that you're enough. So what have you forgotten to be grateful for? And what have you remembered to be grateful for? As I think about these two individuals I spoke about today, I'm so grateful to have them in my life. I'm so grateful that in so many ways both are teachers for me, spiritual teachers. So acknowledge your fears. Keep a gratitude journal and do gratitude meditations. And to do it every day, somehow. And let's look at this need for certainty. Intuition is direct perception of truth or fact, independent of any reasoning process. And how many have had their intuition pretty highly peaked this week? There are certain things, right? You just know that you know. It's easier to let go of the need for certainty when you cultivate intuition and trust and have faith. And, you know, I did this talk this week and I always tweak it, and by Saturday I have it pretty much pulled together. And at 4 this morning, I saw the image in my mind, for Bob, for Jean. And I knew that it didn't matter what I had planned, that this idea needed to be woven, like the song, into our awareness. Because we all experience those kinds of things with other individuals and sometimes with ourselves. And how can we handle that in the highest, best spiritual perspective? And each of us will do it differently. But to look at it from that viewpoint. Intuition and faith. It's hard to accept uncertainty, possible disasters, and mistakes. It is. It's hard to be uncertain. I mean, don't we want to know? We want to know. But sometimes you just can't know. Yet if you resist these aspects of life, you'll experience more conflicts and anxiety, because what you focus on grows. So how can you be peaceful in the midst of uncertainty? That's really the question. Instead, develop your intuition, open your heart, and believe that you'll be all right. That's the thing. Believe that you'll be all right. Because what's the worst that can happen? I mean, I remember when I was first being taught to pray, and we called it spiritual mind treatment in religious science, because it basically was treating your negative thoughts and turning them around to what's the truth of the situation. And my mentor said to me, my aunt was dying of cancer, she said, and I asked her if she wanted me to pray, and I told her that I do this amazing prayer called spiritual mind treatment, and would you like to have me do treatment for you? What would you like me to treat for? And the aunt said, to feel comfortable and to feel at peace. And my mentor at the time said, I wanted her to say, I want to be healed. Pray that I will be healed. But that's not what she wanted. She wanted comfort and to be at peace. So whatever it is that each soul desires is the root of their prayer and the answer to their prayer, no matter what we think it might be. And to recognize that sometimes the answer to a prayer is death. And in this woman's case, her aunt died about a week later, in peace and comfortably, like she wanted to. We can't control that. That's an individual journey. So have you stopped respecting your strong internal instinct and are fearful? And in what circumstances does that happen the most? And to be aware of that, because as you cultivate your intuition, when you start to be afraid, your intuition, if you are quiet enough to listen to it or have it show up for you, it'll guide you. It'll show you the way. So are you looking for assurances from others, like, what do you think? Should I do it? Do you think it's a good idea, or do you think I'll regret it? What would you do? How many times have you asked that? We really, as soon as they tell us what they would do, we know exactly whether we would do that or not. I mean, that's one way of getting certain, for sure. So a helpful response to these questions is, if someone asks you, I'm not sure what you should do, what does your gut say? So we looked at numbing, scarcity, need for certainty. And there's a part of you that is bigger than you, and this is a little video to just wrap this up.
What decision are you not making? Yes, that one. But we get these nudges that might say, do this, do that, slow down, take action. Sometimes we listen, and sometimes we don't. But if we don't, they won't go away. They keep coming and coming until we perhaps get a slap around the face and you get a bigger nudge. So maybe something drastic happens, or a course of action that you were on gets thwarted. And if we don't listen to the slaps around the face, then the steamrollers of life come to get us. And you may have experienced these yourself, or certainly know of somebody else. Either a redundancy, a health scare, a relationship breakdown. And at the time, it's horrible, it's messy, it's dark. And then people say, that was the best thing that ever happened to me, because it led to me meeting the love of my life, or me changing how I was working because I was doing too much. Why does it take a steamroller to get us to change?
Okay, so letting go of numbing and powerlessness by cultivating a resilient spirit. And how do you do that? You'll know. Letting go of scarcity and fear of the dark by cultivating gratitude and joy. So be more grateful. Let the joy bubble up. And letting go of the need for certainty by cultivating your intuition and trusting faith. The challenge of living, this is Terry St. Cloud again, to allow the sorrow and the weight of life, and yet to dance with an ease and open heart. And I would say that speaks of Jean. Because she got to choose. She got to choose. How fabulous is that? To ache in your darkest depths and yet to laugh from the light-filled center. To know the reality of humanity and yet believe in the magic of the stars. To act with love in the middle of fear and to hold each moment as the gift that it is. This is the challenge of living.
I really don't know why I chose this song, but I think, here we go. I want a heart that forgives, a heart full of love, one with compassion, just like yours above, one that overcomes evil with goodness and love, like it never happened, never holding the grudge. I want a heart that forgives, that lives and lets live, one that keeps loving over and over again, one that man can't defend, because your word is within, one that loves without price like you, Lord Jesus Christ. I want a heart that loves everybody, even my enemies. wanna love like you, be like you, just like you did. I want a heart that forgives. I want a heart that forgives when the ones are the closest, that I've known the longest, hurt me the most. I still want to love them just like you love me, even though I'm hurting. I want a heart that forgives when the pain is so deep, so hard to speak about it to anyone. Just like your son, I give up my right to hold it against them with hatred inside. I want a heart that loves everybody, even my enemies. I want to love like you, be like you, just like you did. I want to walk like you, talk like you, just like you did. I want to be like you, live like you, just like you did. 'Cause the heart that forgives is the heart that will live, totally free from the pain of the past. And the heart that lets go is the heart that will know so much freedom. Lord, I want to let it go. God, I need to let it go. Lord, it's been holding me back, and I don't want it, I don't want it, I don't want it no more. I don't know exactly what to do to get rid of it. Lord, here I am. Lord Jesus, here I am. Oh, here I am. Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord. Lord, I need you. I need you. This is me you're talking to. This is me. This is me. Lord, I let it go. Every person that's ever hurt me, God, I let it go. Every single hurt, God, I let it go. Every single pain, God, I let it go. I let it go. Lord, you can have it. 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 You can have it now. 'Cause I don't want no more.
That's very powerful. What was your takeaway today?
Addiction,
Addiction?
what you do to cope,
Yes.
not the truth.
The things that we do to cope.
Strike
Although Bruce says he was thinking about the LCBO strike. Yes, Joy.
I love Brene Brown. She's an amazing speaker.
Mhm.
I've followed her work. And, so when you showed that passage, I thought, oh my goodness, the inperfection thing
Mhm.
is so incredible. And the numbing of the dark also numbs the light.
Mm.
And I just wanted to share this one expression that sustains me in my darkest moments. And that is, if you've ever heard of this, it's so perfect. All your problems are solved. You're just not there yet.
Wow. Yes. So Joy is sharing with us her love for Brené Brown and the work that she's done on inPerfection. And she's just shared a quote. Can you say it again?
All your problems are solved. You're just not there yet.
All your problems are solved. You're just not there yet. That's wonderful. Anyone else? Yes, Margot.
To be aware of what you're thinking,
Mm-hmm.
to really confront yourself.
Yeah.
Saying, my goodness, I've been thinking that for half a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Margot is sharing to be aware of your thinking, more or less to like reflect on yourself and everything that you're going through. Be conscious. Is that what you're saying? To be conscious. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Anyone else? I'm taking away two things today, and that is gratitude creates the attitude of sufficiency. That's not a word that we use a lot, sufficiency. That and I paraphrase it, that there's enough of everything. And that believe that believe that you will be all right. I just can't read my own handwriting. Believe that you will be all right. Yes. That's a lot today. Yes. So let's turn our attention to conscious giving. Now is the time to practice the law of circulation. And you can give financially. You can give in blessing and praising, as we have been asked to do today for Bob and Jean. We will pass the basket around here in the sanctuary, but if you're online, you can send us an e-transfer to admin@unityspiritualcenter.com or donate on our website. So to bless that which we are giving, let's say together, divine love that I am blesses all I give and all I receive.
It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be alive. God upon the bright side, nothing's gonna bring me down today. Talking to the mirror, I'm gonna get out of my own way. On the edge of the beginning, I'm at the start of something new. I can see the silver lining, yeah, it's coming into view. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be alive. Feeling good and loving life. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be alive. Not gonna let no imperfection get me down. I'm not gonna Photoshop or filter any of me out. I'm happy in my skin, just being me, myself, and I. Open up my eyes to see that I am who I am, and it's more than alright. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be alive. Feeling good, loving life. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be alive.
And know that we are here to pray with you, whatever you have on your heart. Know that I can certainly hold the truth for you if you don't remember or can't. So put it in the prayer box, send it to us through an email, prayer@unityspiritualcenter.com, because I know God is right where you are. So let's say the prayer for protection together. The light of God surrounds you. I am the light. The love of God enfolds you. I am the love. The power of God protects you. I am the power. The presence of God watches over you. I am the presence. Wherever you are, God is. Wherever I am, God is. And all is well. And all is well.
I'm not worried about tomorrow, the day I declare freedom from yesterday, mistakes from the past. Today all things are made brand new. And don't it feel good to know that all is well and unfolding as it should? I can change my reality by changing my mind. Perfect peace, joy, and happiness is yours and it's mine. I am loved, and so are you. And don't it feel good to know that all is well and unfolding as it should? Let me hear you say, all is well, all is well. Divine Spirit is directing me right now. All is well, all is well, all is well, and unfolding as it should. I am cloaked in the Spirit, I am fed by the divine. I am one with all that is, my soul is free from time. I am blessed and so are you, and don't it feel good to know that all is well? Don't it feel good? All is well. Just to know that all is well. My soul is free from time. All is well. All I got to do is change my mind. All is well. I am free, y'all. All is well. Don't it feel good? All is well. And unfolding as it should, as it should.
So thank you everyone for being here. We are exactly where we need to be at any given moment, and God is right there. So thank you for being on this journey with me, and know that I love you from the bottom of my heart. See you next week. Bye for now.